We got some major breaking news as Aric Almirola has officially announced he will not return to Stewart-Haas Racing in 2024. What's going on, guys? It's Daniel, and welcome back to the video. As I just said a second ago, Aric Almirola has officially announced this morning that he will not return to Stewart-Haas Racing in 2024. Aric Almirola released a statement this morning on Twitter saying, "After much prayer, consideration, and conversation with my family, I'm ready for the next adventure. To everyone at Stewart-Haas Racing, a genuine and heartfelt thank you for the last 6 years. Winning races and competing with all of you has been a thrill. Our opportunity together was made possible by all our wonderful partners, to which I owe much gratitude because as a race car driver, I can't compete without corporate sponsorship. It's been an honor to represent the many companies and all of their employees. To Smithfield, I am humbled both for the opportunity to represent your company and brands. 12 years ago, you brought me into the Smithfield family and took a chance on me. I am forever indebted to the people that I've had the pleasure to meet and represent. My career and life wouldn't be what it is today without your support. God turned my childhood dream of being a professional race car driver into reality, and I'm incredibly grateful. Grateful for the opportunities, the wins, the celebrations, the struggles, the partnerships, and most of all, the people I've met and the friendships we've made. My family and I have been blessed beyond our wildest imaginations because of all that the NASCAR community has to offer. As for the future." Smithfield also released a statement this morning as well, saying Smithfield feels congratulations to Aric Almirola on his excellent run with Stewart-Haas Racing. With Aric's decision to explore new opportunities, the time has come for Smithfield to end our NASCAR partnership. We've been with Aric since the beginning. We were his first sponsor in 2012, his first full year with the NASCAR Cup Series, and we've enjoyed great success with him over the years. Aric has been an incredible ambassador for Smithfield over the past 12 seasons, and we have enjoyed an outstanding relationship with Stewart-Haas Racing in our 6 seasons together. We plan on finishing 2023 strong, and we wish Aric and SHR the very best. This has been speculated, of course, for the last few weeks, and this has finally been officially announced. I just want to say this about Aric Almirola. Has Aric Almirola struggled with Stewart-Haas Racing the last couple of years? Yes, absolutely. And a lot of people are probably going to say, well, finally, Aric Almirola has finally decided to retire or at least leave. I don't think Aric Almirola is going to be retiring. There has been a lot of speculation in the industry that Aric Almirola could maybe make some Xfinity Series starts next year with a team like Joe Gibbs Racing, perhaps, and could go down to the NASCAR Xfinity Series. But I want to talk about Aric Almirola for a second. Like I said, Aric Almirola has kind of struggled, but to be fair to Aric Almirola, really in the second half of this year, he has really turned up a wick. I actually look at his statistics, and I think in the last 9 or 10 races in a row, Aric Almirola has only had one finish outside of the top 20. And he is now, I believe, the second highest Stewart-Haas Racing driver in the points and currently sits 22nd in the points. I can't remember where he finished in 2022, but I think he finished 23rd or 24th in the points. So to his credit, he's ending this year off on a lot better note. And I want to say, well, yes, Aric Almirola has struggled with Stewart-Haas Racing. A lot of people think you don't deserve the opportunity to have been in that right to begin with. You'll have to remember just back in 2018, Aric Almirola actually made it to the round of 8 and got a win, albeit it was a little bit of controversial with Kurt Busch running out of gas. But still, Aric Almirola was able to go on and win a race in 2018. And when the cars are good, Aric Almirola can perform. We all know right now that Stewart-Haas Racing is not the best organization at this particular moment. The team has taken a massive backseat, and they don't have the same speed that they've had. And now they're losing Smithfield, which is another big partner, because that's going to be 2 big partners that are going to be gone from Stewart-Haas Racing, because you're not only losing Smithfield, but you're also losing Busch as well at the end of the year with Kevin Harvick retiring. Now, where does the future lead for the 10 car going into 2024? Many people believe that Noah Gragson is going to take this 10 car in the 2024 season. Noah Gragson does have a little bit of funding and sponsorship. There's been a lot of rumors he will keep some of those sponsors like Black Rifle Coffee with him going into the 2024 season. Some have also said maybe it could be Cole Custer, but many, like I said, believe that Noah Gragson is going to take this 10 car in 2024. Again, it's really disappointing to see that this is the end for Aric Almirola at Stewart-Haas Racing. And I know a lot of people say, well, he had a multi-year contract. Well, Aric Almirola, yes, he did have a multi-year contract with Stewart-Haas Racing, but still, you can make a decision, and contracts can come and go at any given time, and you can make a decision if you want to retire or you want to stick around. And like I said, I don't think Aric Almirola is going to retire at the end of this year. I think Aric Almirola is going to go ahead and stick around in NASCAR. He could still be working with Ford. I know some people mentioned Joe Gibbs Racing he could go to next year, though. He won't be full-time. time because we know at this point it's likely that Chandler Smith and Sheldon Creed are going to end up going there. As there's most likely replacing that being Noah Gragson, I got to be honest, I don't think Noah Gragson is going to do as good as Aric Almirola has done. I think Noah Gragson is a good driver for sure. Let's remember, Noah Gragson did struggle with Legacy Motor Club this year, only scoring 2 top 20s. Yes, Legacy Motor Club was not as good at the time, but they've gotten better since Noah left. I mean, Carson Osbar during the 42 car for 7 races has scored 4 top 20s, doubling that in only a third of his starts. Noah Gragson only scored 2 top 20 finishes, so Noah Gragson did not do the greatest job in the world. As for, like I said, Aric Almirola, I want to thank him for all the memories of Stewart-Haas racing, and some of those paint schemes he brought in were absolutely phenomenal and incredible, and I think Aric Almirola should have, in my opinion, I do have a lot of respect for Aric Almirola. And for God's sakes, people, he just most recently won an Xfinity Series race with RSS Racing and SHR Alliance. He got a win on a road course. We all know that Aric Almirola is not the greatest driver on road courses, but he goes out there and straight up beats Kyle Larson and AJ Allmendinger, who are 2 of the best road course drivers in NASCAR today. So for him to do that is phenomenal and absolutely incredible, and I have a lot of respect for that. So I think Aric will go back down to Xfinity next year. That's the speculation going around at this moment, and I do believe that Noah Gragson, in fact, will take over the Sensi going into the 2024 season. Aric Almirola had scored 3 wins in the NASCAR Cup Series in his career. Could have gotten a 4th. Of course, he won 2014 with Bridge Petty Motorsports at the time. Then he won in Stewart-Haas Racing in 2018, and then he got a win in 2021. Remember that 2021 race that he won? I know people said about the tinted windows, but Aric Almirola, I don't think, even if they took away 10 laps, I don't think Cristobal was going to end up straight up beating him. I think Aric Almirola was still going to win that race regardless, and you got to respect him for that. And he was the only driver that won at Stewart-Haas Racing that year. I think the future of Stewart-Haas Racing is a little bit uncertain at this point with what's going to happen with this team. Nonetheless, it's glad to see that Aric Almirola has finally made the decision. I'm glad to see, because again, that's one thing I've been kind of frustrated with, is when is Aric Almirola going to make the decision? Glad to see he's finally made the decision to not return to Stewart-Haas Racing. He didn't confirm he's retiring. He just confirmed he will not be returning for 2024. So, that is going to take special breaking news report. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, let's go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support my Patreon as well. Links go below that, and comment your thoughts below on today's video. What do you think the future is for Aric Almirola? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and who you think is taking the 10 car in 2024. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Later today on the channel, we have the NASCAR Xfinity Series race to be from Martinsville Speedway. Then tomorrow on the channel, the NASCAR Cup Series race to be from Martinsville. And then on Monday, we'll follow up on this story. We'll have the NASCAR Truck Series Championship prediction video. And of course, we will have the Truck Series race picks video for Phoenix as well. We got a lot of championship content dropping as the championship is closing in. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.